Alright, so once again, a very big welcome to Pinax TV. We are still in the Xmas mood, and one more China, Dubai, Kuwait, Germany, US, France, whoever is listening to us right now, Yankopon, onto insurance you and so now 2020 ABC we should be a year of blessing, long life and prosperity. My auntie Asemboni Bia. Amen. Now let's start off with this week. Kennedy compare Queen Japan and himself get it to this end of the year. No, he's still in the news and himself from last year only announce Armia announce some fight now Koswama. Menuka say me who clearly say we ne winning announce we ne Lucy. But each and every time Biano there's a new something coming up against about these two people, either about Kennedy, Japan, or Anas. Now the latest one to weigh in Pinax TV and Sakan said this time around, yes, Abia Anas, Arimia Anas, and to bomb like just like bomb or two the last time Kennedy, Japan dressing or co USA or ba. I say John who are FBI Edinichia or my campaign akwasha say soon Yankopon the Bemwa and Kanana Omuma name Bagana how information Pinax TV and Sakan say Kennedy Japan only they were vow on 229 US bill. This is according to a year Kevin Taylor and Anas Armia Anas Yemen America. Now the latest one to weigh in all of this and Anas I said bet a year akwesi Woyome asem say for any kaya 2008 Ghana Balkan 2008 we actually hosted that African Cup of Nations right here in our capital in other stadiums where Ghana has now state back here stadium it be stadium Senegal obete mase now before that particular year can 2018 a contract was awarded to somebody a contractor awarded to that particular person I ever can say no. The name of the company who actually took the contract was Waterville Holdings and now this particular company Nipa na Odano Akwesi Woyome Frederick Akwesi Woyome. Now emuno you say right after the World Cup the African Cup of Nations Nipa bako eba out na if Kennedy compare Queen Japan at that time no we seen the 2TV new on Man FM fresher or can say a contract has been given to one person as that contract no deep down inside no the person was not supposed to get that particular contract too. The contract scan a woman no instead say be scan be 1 million you're inflating it to about 50 million Ghana cedis and $50 million, and that is actually looting the states. Mami fam bra down now one more muti on better I say Kennedy Japan as at 2009-2010 now or kasa say yeah, the contract ama Akwesi Woyome, the company be Waterville Holdings said they should actually build some stadiums and construction of other things for the country 2008. But contract near the man Akwesi Woyome no, they've inflated the contract. Some man for be brave and some ministers near that they bar together say they actually did want to inflate the money. A work contract instead of be on bit me loot and on bit me afa Ghana by sika mom. So Kennedy Japan actually came with all of these claims. MBA who said as at 2010-2011 Okasa be brave TV station radio station on a front page a year newspaper. MBA who said and Chebiana on day a year a particular character be bar out and almost say a judgment debt and now be whatever debt say they're actually going to pull up a committee. No matter seems if Kennedy Japan somehow can Ukraine now they've actually been able to do justice to it. I'll show at that time and now a year papa waka baby a year Atanos or Hono committee said they should actually look into this case, and they started to look into the case a year Mahama by and also twice Akufado so by and also twice me Akufado and in same night ababy ya me no can say court ACZ Alfred Agbesi Woyome the houses more of his properties are which are equivalent to that 46 million now Ankan was say Onyano or Mrs. Nina was more they are actually selling all of those properties. So they are easy to defray the debtor papa we or looting state nti ebia kana a year 46 million na your friend is saying afraid Agbesi Woyome of fact with kwan so onyaye no yes is can enye ne and because of that they have actually took his property and they are selling all of his properties and yes can ombenya no o meeting media den ama state ni back ni media more developmental issues right here in Ghana nipa back pena waiting in 18 who are making sure that this particular thing has come to book nipa why sade we papa back pena na adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Now in all of these things I say justice is actually prevailing over corruption right here in Ghana. Nipa back waba out obekasa say he's even tired of all of this. The Ghana for a baby here. If the state want to arrest him and kill him, he's actually going to avail himself. After like Woyome and Sembe Noka. In some can say Kennedy Agyapong on the by of all of this issue or kasa and then radio, TV, no or bonidi, and because of that, and I'm so crama identity image as a businessman. Since you'll be banned in Chenkan on the business, or T Woyome pay, Woyome the meaning business. So I say a career, a credibility as a businessman. What's more, say Obi Echo page one will be bina ebia Woyome and say name say or yeah Woyome relative or not. And no crown is actually going to create an impression to most Nipano or pass it all right, but yeah, fun because of Woyome can deal. So based on all of these things and all of these things and the denting of image and his hard-earned reputation, Bruni. Usually in law court they say assassination of character no. Based on all of this no, he has actually sent the matter to court to actually place an injunction on Kennedy Agyapong Kennedy Agyapong Kasano. He has actually gone to court to place an injunction on Kennedy Agyapong's mouth, and also he's actually suing Kennedy Agyapong for damages worth 1 million Ghana cedis, worth 1 million Ghana cedis and another 45,000 Ghana cedis for all of the court proceedings. And a lawyer Oba out of Abeka said this is actually a first move to actually combat Kennedy Agyapong. So what he's done, and he is actually the cause of Woyome 46 million. Onya legitimately Kennedy Agyapong Kasa Sama says here in court, Supreme Court, Attorney General Omaje. The properties where that particular mania or moton no me this kind of man banya anke was some no Kennedy Agyapong is the cause. So based on all of those things no, they are actually suing Kennedy Agyapong 1 million Ghana cedis, and what's more, they are actually going to fight Kennedy Agyapong boot for boot because Ghana has say no politician is clean. A game of the same clan omu no the same thing. It say be onyonku ye be na contracts no ake was say ba wo Kennedy Agyapong che na ba wo che na ko Woyome nche ya e den ye ni bre anopa enumewuti reduce Woyome say Woyome ko titole so krama na ntina na service we jana nine wa boni din sa menne papa we the credibility is at stake, and din Woyome na kasa obope na je say something bad in this country. So based on all of these outcome information, Pinax TV and Sakan say Woyome have sued Woyome's team and Woyome's lawyer have sued Kennedy Agyapong with 1 million Ghana cedis. At this case, no, right from the stages of Pinax TV, you will reach has I'll tell you say a dead case on arrival because in some Kennedy Agyapong first of all, your freedom of speech our country has say. Then some of Kafa so who claim he say assassination of character. The question is, does it have any iota of truth in it? If in Sema or Kano it has any iota of truth, which we've seen say the work of courts. Case near the ball when we lose, you are guilty. Then it means he has not done anything wrong. And for once, I actually support Kennedy Agyapong. So what he did, he has done nothing wrong. Now, if I was part of Kennedy Agyapong's team, I mean, say be an Ebani team and a net 2 the Bimu team. This is actually simple. They should also sue Woyome in return. Senebeya case no a commoner, and if at the end of the day Woyome loses the case, he will actually have to pay another set of damages to Kennedy Agyapong for wasting his time, for talking trash, and this time around for he mentioning Kennedy Agyapong's name unwillingly, and I said mention Kennedy Agyapong's name by heart without any facts and figures. Doing this is actually going to set a precedent for people or corrupt leaders who actually want to do this. Now, before you be calling in some way into Jaridi on Pinax TV, said Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo under his government, I can attest say corruption minimal. Untimi kase corruption ni ho. Even in US, wherever in the world, whichever government, there's nothing like a clean government. So corruption is actually prevailing each and every day. We fear your offices everywhere. But then for a leader to come and corruption like this will be minimal, I think say it's one of the things I was say about a year, papa so a year na Adodanko Akufo-Addo Echo 2020. So we need then I think say it is right for you to vote for him. If you feel say he has actually not done enough to curtail or fight corruption, then the best thing for you to do is also vote for whoever you think dems for, whether a year park we see in Duana say our own John Dramani Mahama. So currently that is what is going on at Pinax TV. AD in some way he will do well to give you more updates concerning all of these issues happening right here in Ghana. Once again, thank you so much for watching.